our discussion segment today, we'll be joined by Mr. Kachi Ibekwe, Team Lead, Startup Incubation and Support at Genesys Tech Hub, and also Mr. Salem Emmanuel, Senior Program Manager at the Enugu SME Office of Digital Economy, to give us insight on the Enugu Hackathon 2025 happening here in Enugu State. You're welcome. All right, Mr. Salem, I would like you to give us full details of what this hackathon is about, because we've been seeing flyers online. So give us full details of what this is about.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for having me here today. Pretty much the Enugu Campus Hackathon program is an innovative idea that has been put together by His Excellency Dr. Barrister with execution from the Office of Digital Economy and the Enugu SME Center in partnership with Genesys, and other partners that are on ground, the garage as well. And the whole idea is to give our people the opportunity for them to pitch their ideas. If you have an idea that has the ability for scalability, so we're creating an environment where you will tell us about that idea and also get funding for that idea. And it's been structured in a way that we get to find them in campuses. 3 major campuses have been identified. That is IMT, Godfrey Okoye University, Coal City. We have UNN and UNEC. And we want to do a competition at these levels. So from the campuses, we get to pick the top 3 that gets to have a statewide pitch competition, as it were. So in summary, right, the Campus Hackathon program has been introduced to bring out the creativity in people and have an opportunity for people to have the opportunity to pitch their ideas to the government with backing from private sectors.
All right, Mr. Kachi, besides the objectives he listed, are there any other objectives attached to this hackathon?
Yeah, so the Campus Hackathon is actually a very conscious effort by the Enugu State government in partnership with the Genesys Tech Hub, the Garage, and the Capitis Global Ventures. So the idea is actually to create an environment where young people begin to engage themselves in problem solving, right? So especially people within that age range that are in campuses, and even alumni of those campuses that are also still within the city, is to create an environment where people know that they can actually identify problems in our immediate community, so Enugu State here, and prefer solutions to them, innovative tech-enabled solutions to them, to create that environment where young people can really begin to engage themselves usefully in problem solving and making enterprise out of it.
All right, so you mentioned something about the age range. Besides the age range, who's eligible to to participate in this hackathon? Is it gender-based? What's the age range like? Or is it just students in general?
Yeah, so it's not just students. So it's for young people between the age of 18 to 35, all right? So you can be in campus, you can also be outside of the campus. So the idea is that we've anchored the program on the identified campuses, all right? So, but it doesn't mean that you have to be a student of that campus to participate. It just means that you can choose a campus that is close to you and apply to participate from that campus.
Okay, so even tech hobbies are allowed to, tech hobbies, like people who are in the tech field can also participate in this?
Yes.
All right, so what's the total prize pool for this hackathon? Because what we've seen online was $800,000 dollars.
Yeah, so it's actually $100,000, okay? So, but the way we stratify the price or the reward we are giving to people, starting from the campus level, when they compete at the campus level, we compensate them. That's a price for about 9 million naira. Just to what are we doing at that campus level? Because we're going to get three top participants from each campus to come to the state level. So we are just compensating them at that campus level to help them maybe do some cleanup, in-house cleanup of their product, their idea, so that when they are coming to the state level, they can present something that is better than what we saw at the campus level, okay? So the price we have is $100,000. And this $100,000, beyond the cash prize we are going to be giving them, the upfront cash prize, we're going to be advancing them $5,000, $3,500, $2,500 to the top winners at the state level. There is also a bonus prize for innovation and deep tech, about $5,000 too. So we are now providing what we call incubation service to these startups, right? Beyond the cash. So we're not just going to hand them over the cash, the $100,000. A lot of them don't have experience in running business, building business, okay? So we are now using that pool to gather the kind of talent, the kind of mentors, the kind of support they need, product support, market support, to push out their product to really become an enterprise. All right, so that's what we do in a period of 6 months, to do what we call incubation and also get them to be market ready and even ready to scale and get their ideas to other markets.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Salem, I'd like you to give us the date for this hackathon and the deadline for application, and also for the date for the final pitching.
Okay, so we've not set up a date for the final pitching yet, and that's because going through distant campuses, the info sessions we've been having at campuses, there's been plea for there to be an extension. Ordinarily, the application phase should have ended by now, but we had to extend it, and so like Kachi had also.
Extension date.
Come again?
So you had to extend it.
Yeah, we had to extend the date till end of the month, right? So we can get more persons to participate, and that's been the far cry from the info session we have having in campuses. Like Kachi had mentioned, right? There's stages. The first stage is that there's going to be a campus competition. So let me just break that down a bit. Is that in each campus we're expecting to get 3 winners, 3 top distant pitch or ideas from each campus. Remember, I have mentioned that we'll have 6 campuses, right, through which you can apply. Now, in each of these campuses, we're having 3 winners. It means that at this the final competition, the statewide competition, we will be having 18 distant finalists, right? So from now, we've not even started the campus rounds yet. So we'll also have to do that. So, but like Kachi had also mentioned, is an avenue for people that has got ideas. And most time I tend to say that you might feel like your idea is not scalable. You might feel like, oh, what you have off the top of your head is not really what's bringing to the public. But it might be the solution that we're looking for, right? It might be that something or an idea that could be solving the next problem that we have in the society. So whatever the idea is, bring it. There's no harm in trial after all. So bring it. Let's be able to help you fine tune it and see how we can take it to that level.
So for those that haven't participated, how do you suggest they go about with the application process? So
it's very simple. All you just need to do, right, is to visit our website, www.enugocampushackathon.ng, www.enugocampushackathon.ng, and you start your application there. And I also need to mention that it's very important that you know that you're working in teams, right? So it's not going to be a one-man application. So if you're applying as a team. And what do we mean by that? You might have a business concept, right? But we need other team members who would help you fine-tune that idea. And we need a minimum of 5 persons in a team. For us, that gets to show some level of seriousness. All right, so all you just need to do is visit our website. Every instruction, there's an FAQ there. Every instruction has been laid out on how you can participate in the Enugu Campus Hackathon program. Every step has been laid out. Read the FAQ thoroughly, then you proceed to the application.
Okay, all right, Mr. Kachi, I'd like for you to give me the criteria that will be used to the criteria we used to judge these students and tech-related individuals. Yeah.
So basically, there are certain criteria we're going to use. We're talking about the ability for your solution to be scalable. All right. So your solution, is it scalable? Can it be taken to different markets? Is it profitable? Is it even workable? What is the technical feasibility of what you're proposing? Right. So these are some of the criteria we're going to use to judge the applicants.
All right, Mr. Salem, is there anything you'd like to add to that?
Okay. In terms of, I think pretty much it's all about the innovativeness, right? You've got to show that creativity. Your business has got to explicitly show that there is a problem you want to solve, and show us how you're able to solve that problem. That these are what the judges will be looking at. I would say similar to you aired it recently yesterday at the JITES Listing Roadshow event, right? These are some of the things that the judges were looking out for. Yeah, and we're trying as much as possible, understanding that this might be a first time for some persons. We're trying as much as possible to not set the barriers too high. But like I said, it's all about conviction, right? Be able to convince the judges that your idea is scalable, and I think you got it.
All right. With Enugu's growing digital economy, how can this hackathon fit into the bigger plan of making the state a tech innovation and innovation hotspot?
Okay, I'm going to say mine from my own perspective, then I'll let Kachi have his as well. So first, I work as a senior program manager with the Enugu SME Center, and over the last 2 years since the inception of His Excellency, Dr. Barrister Peter Ndubisimba, one of the core things that His Excellency has been very key on is on digitalizing the ecosystem, as it were, right, in Enugu State. And you've got to see a lot of support when you come to tech featured programs in the state. For example, the Enugu Tech Festival, right? And also, what we also try to do at the Enugu SME and Office of Digital Economy is to see how we can carry the workers, right? People who do the day-to-day activities, the civil servants, right, and the state along as well. So beyond just trying to listen to the ideas of people, beyond just trying to fund ideas in the state, His Excellency is also key on making sure that everyone who is a part and parcel of this state, right, gets to that point where they can say they are tech savvy. I'll take, for instance, the Enugu Civil Servant Digital Literacy Skill Training. I don't know if you've heard about it, right? This is a training that has trained over 10,000 civil servants. We also have on this in the teachers training program also that has trained over 15,000 civil servants. Now, these are more like ideas or ways in ensuring that the state is being digitalized. And this program is just one of, right, of those many programs that are out there. And for me, I think when we have the next crop of founders coming out of Enugu State, it gets to put Enugu State in the map, right? We want to build the next founders and the next Silicon Valley. We want them to be domiciled in Enugu State. And with what His Excellency is doing, the whole innovation around tech and also the everything that's been done, you'll see that this is a strategic move to ensure that Enugu State is at the top of it all. Yeah, you want to argue, well, we're at the top of it when it comes to the Southeast state, but that's not just what we're looking at. We want to compete globally, and I think this is a good way to start.
All right, Mr. Kachi.
Yeah, so the campus hackathon actually is, I mean, how do I say, you say, how does it fit into the
bigger plan.
The bigger plan,
yeah.
Exactly. So I wanted to say that it is actually the bigger plan, actually, because it's at the foundation of that bigger plan. What does it mean? You are creating that environment for young people to really understand that they can build stuff, all right? They can build stuff, they can grow it, and then you are creating, it's actually basically doing a kickstart to that whole innovation ecosystem. What do I mean by that? So at the campus hackathon, you're going to see that people are going to begin to discover their talents. They are going to begin to apply themselves. They are going to begin to want to, crack their head to really make things out of those solutions that they want to build or that they are proposing. Okay, so that basically is the ecosystem itself there, because right from there, if these solutions become viable, they're going to begin to make money from it. They're going to begin to have a market, and then, the ecosystem is created. So that's basically the idea. The idea is to bring about that catalyst, that switch that will bring a ripple effect around the entire ecosystem. All right. So because our vision, our idea is that we've seen what the ecosystem looks like in developed places. You see people running to different people running abroad, people running to Lagos, where they feel that there is a market for the kind of talents they have or the kind of service they want to offer, especially in tech. All right. So people feel that that market is not here. If I become a senior developer, I want to run to the market where I feel that the market is developed. All right. So we are consciously doing this to begin to develop that market, to begin to build that kind of environment so that tech talents, tech innovation, and tech solution can actually thrive in our environment.
All right, for the lack of time, are there any final information you would like for the viewers and those that would really willing to participate in this hackathon know about?
Well, so the hackathon is open to everyone between the ages of 18 to 35, and I believe that this is a very good opportunity. Even if you feel that you don't have enough information, you don't have enough talent, you don't have enough skill, come on, I believe there is something you can do. You can even be a solution designer, you can be an idea person and get people to work with. You know, you just need to be in that place where those things happen. You know, they say if you stick around a barbering salon for a long time, you're just going to get a haircut, all right? Yeah. So just come there, you have passion for tech and all that, come and hang around, try to get yourself doing something. I believe you're going to get something and figure out something for yourself.
All right, Mr. Salem.
Okay, so I just want to say, do not sleep on your idea. Your idea just might be what we're waiting for. And please visit www.enugucampushackathon.ng to get started. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And that's what we have for you on the news today. Do what flows on our social media platforms at Afia TV Official. I'm John Odenibu. Good afternoon.